Hey everybody, it's me, the ADHD cutie. I'm live. Here still in Colorado, and it's just been a lot. Okay, so it's been a lot of good things, but it's been a lot. And sometimes, we just get all excited with, ooh, let me do this. Ooh, let me do that. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me do that. And then you get overwhelmed, and then it's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a lot. Okay, so that's how I'm feeling today. I have a 4.5-month old puppy that I'm potty training, which I haven't had to do that in I don't know how long. I don't know how long, because even my son, he was a lot easier to potty train than this puppy. But it is what it is. I'm also still doing my ADHD channel. I have a second channel that's focused on fun, where I talk about a lot of fun ways to give yourself self-care and self-love. And that includes traveling, solo traveling, specifically through pet sitting, which is how I am doing it, which I see as a really good option for single moms looking for a way to travel, budget friendly travel. Pet sitting is really a good way to do that. Really a good way to do that. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box or in the comments to that new channel so you can check out some of those interviews, okay? I also started a dance challenge today. So I'm doing it differently, but of course, someone had to come in the comments and I've been dancing for all these years and this is just not what I thought it was. Okay, get off the channel. But you can't say that. You can't say that. So music helps me a lot with that. Music and dance helps me a lot on days like today. Internet's just been going in and out, and it's just like the music helps me to reset my mindset and remind myself what's really going on. So instead of me stressing about everything, to me, this is really the enemy trying to just get me distracted, get me frazzled, get me stressed and anxious. Just really trying to stop whatever this is that I'm doing. Because like I said, I'm doing a lot and I'm making a lot of progress. But the enemy is just right there. Bam, 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 bam. And those of you who are Christians and faith believers know that when the enemy attacks you like that, you're really on the right path. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep listening to music. I'm going to keep dancing and singing because that's what really helps to get me through. That's what really helps me to focus, stay on track, get grounded. Pet sitting also helps with that. Pet sitting allows me to do a lot of the things that I'm doing, learn a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, creating the videos that I do. Pet sitting allows me that time and space to do that. But when I need to take a break, I'll go on a walk with or without the pet sit. With the puppy, I can take the puppy with me pretty much wherever I go. We go on a lot of walks. Out here in Colorado, the Colorado weather here can be a bit much. It's changing like almost every day. Now people would say, oh, you should be used to that because you used to live in Maryland and da 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 da. It's different here. In the mountains, it's just different. It just is. So it can be a lot combined with everything else that's going on. So again, I have to figure out my own strategies that work for me to help me to stay calm. Because that is the key. A calm brain means a calm body, which means you can think clearly, mental clarity. That will help you to be able to move forward, to get unstuck, pay attention, get focused, get clear on what it is you need to do to take the next logical step. So I have to do that. Put on my music and I take everything out of my sight that does not have to be done right now. I shut down any apps or any sites that I have open on my laptop that do not relate to what I need to do right now. That is what I need to do for me to help stay focused, stay on point, meet my deadlines, and just get clear and get things done one at a time from beginning to end. Okay. Time zones really, really are something that I struggle with being on this new journey. I have my laptop still set on Eastern Standard Time. Don't ask me why. I just do. Well, no, actually, I do know why. I don't feel like changing it every time I move around. I move around a lot now, at least once a month, sometimes every 3 weeks. I move around a lot. I don't feel like changing it every time, so I just leave it. My cell phone automatically changes wherever I'm going. But when I'm working on the laptop, I have a bad habit of looking at the clock on the laptop, and that throws me off. So I have to put strategies in place to remind me not to do that. I'm not on Eastern Standard Time. Out here in Colorado, I'm on Mountain Time, which is 2 hours behind. I'm doing all these different interviews now with people from all over the world. I just did an interview last week with a lady from Australia. I uploaded her video. I hope you check it out. It's Deborah Bonaparte. She's been doing pet sitting for a year and a half in Australia. I had to really go back and figure out that time. And when I put it on my calendar, I have to remember to convert it and put it for my time. The reminder on the calendar needs to be my time, not her time. Keeping up with all of that can really be a lot. It is a lot. It is what it is. I've been invited to do 2 different podcasts. And again, they're in 2 different areas. One is here in the States, but they're on another coast. The other one's in a completely different country. I have to remember, put things, strategies and tactics or whatever, put them in place to remind myself to convert the time, not to look at the laptop time as part of my conversion. Put it on the calendar for my time where I am now, not for their time where they are. That is very important. But having music on as I'm doing things really helps me to stay focused, to calm my brain, because that's what it's doing. The music gives your brain like a reset. It really just gives it that reset. So for anybody who has tried that, leave a comment in the comment section, please. Tell me if that does really work for you. If you tried it, do you find that really works for you? I really find that it works for me, especially some kind of upbeat gospel music will help me to stay focused and stay on track when I'm starting to get anxious or doubtful, not really sure if I can do this. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Oh, this is something new I got to learn. Because a lot of the stuff I've been learning, which has been a lot and it's been amazing, but I've literally have been learning as I go along. Slower gospel songs like No Weapon and, different slow, strong reminder songs of who I am and whose I am and the purpose that I'm here to fulfill. That is what keeps me going. That's what keeps me strong, keeps me centered. ADHD and neurodivergent brains, we are always needing something to keep our brains stimulated. For me, it's music and dance. But you can't always dance. Sometimes you're too busy to dance. But you're never too busy to listen to music. You're never too busy to hear music. Even if I can't put it on the TV or the radio, I can always sing and hum. I hear it. Just be moving along, doing what I got to do. Get stuff done. Try that. Or if you have tried it, let me know if that has really, really worked for you. What the situation was where you used it. I even talked about on my challenge today, this evening, a little while ago, I talked about how music really helped to get me through my difficult pregnancy and premature birth of my son. I used music for him when he was still inside, and I knew that there were going to be some rough times ahead and complications and whatever. I would put headphones on my stomach and play the music. And as long as I could feel him move, to me, that was God telling me that everything was going to be okay. Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's really going to be rough, but you're both going to be okay. The music did that for the both of us, I think. Because, like I said, when I put the music on him, he would start moving. I knew that he was okay then. As long as I could feel him moving, I knew he was okay. Music makes a huge difference. That is my strategy tip for today. Because I know it's been a minute since I've been on here live where you've actually seen my face. But music, try it. Music. Anytime you get frustrated, overwhelmed, angry, anxious, especially my single moms, you are worn out, I know, by the end of the day. So the next morning rolls around and you got to get up and do it all over again. I know you're trying to lay in bed and get as much rest as you can. But you get thrown off track if your child gets up late too. If it's a younger child, it's not their fault. Put on some music, calm your mind, calm yourself before you deal with that child. Because we end up taking the frustrations out on people who are the closest to us. If you're a single mom and it's just you and the child, you're taking those frustrations out on the child, and that's not fair to the child. That's not fair to any school kid. They're already dealing with a lot in school, especially if they're a neurodivergent child. So they're going to a place that doesn't really care about them. It's not really trying to help them and make them better kids. And to start off the day at home and that kind of negativity and then have to go to school? No, we can't do that to the babies. We can't do that to the babies. It took me a long time to really get that because I was just so frustrated and angry and just worn out and tired all the time. And he wasn't doing it on purpose, but he was just busy. It was a lot for me because I'm not busy like that. I just want to chill, relax. Babies don't know how to chill. Toddlers don't know how to chill. ADHD children, they just don't know how to chill. They just don't. I didn't know that then, so I didn't understand what I was dealing with, so I didn't know how to deal with it. Music helped me. Music and dancing really helped me, but especially music because I was just tired. So I just didn't feel like dancing. I was just either just with the day. I didn't feel like dancing. But I always felt like listening to music. I always felt like humming or singing or whistling or whatever. Whatever way that works for you, try it. Let me know in the comments. Come back and tell me how that has worked for you. If you've been doing it or have done it, let me know in the comments the story behind that, the situation. Okay? All right, I just wanted to jump in and let you all see my face. I'm still around. Just been doing a lot of stuff. But it's all good stuff. So stay tuned. Be kind to your mind and to others. Have a great week, you guys.